Hey everyone, it's the Outlaw John Rocha here with a trailer reaction for Gran Turismo, this brand new trailer that dropped this morning from Sony Pictures. You know, a few weeks ago they dropped a minute-long teaser for the film here at CES 2023 and had a great reaction to it. This one directed by NEIL BLOMKAMP, who some of us remember from District 9 and other films that he's done. So an interesting choice to make this decision to kind of veer out of the sci-fi territory and go into translating this very popular video game to a live screen adaptation. And by the way, this one's based on the story of a real life driver. His name is Jan Mardenborough, who apparently won a competition there in 2011 at the Gran Turismo Academy, playing on a PlayStation 3. He beat more than 90,000 people to win a seat with Nissan in the Dubai 24-hour race. He apparently placed third with no experience doing this, and that ended up setting off a 12-year career so far, where he has been an actual racer in real life. So let that sink in. It's kind of like The Last Starfighter for you guys old enough to remember The Last Starfighter, where you are so good at a video game that you can translate that into real life. So I'm so curious to see what we're going to get in this trailer. Archie Madekwe leads the way here as Mardenborough here, but we also have Ginger Spice. That's right, Geri Halliwell playing his mom, who is my old 90s crush. Djimon Hounsou in here as his dad, which is really cool. Djimon's been all over the place in a lot of movies recently. We got Orlando Bloom and David Harbour rounding out this cast for NEIL BLOMKAMP. So let's take a look at this trailer here and see what we got for Gran Turismo.
If you miss a line in the game, you reset. You miss it on the track, you could die.
Who do you think the best driver is?
Probably Rory.
I would dust him in a lap.
Jan, all you do is play video games with some crazy dreams of racing cars.
Dad, you're the one that told us to always do something we love. You know what racing cars cost?
Look around.
It's not our world, son. What is this?
It's a contest. The best Gran Turismo players in the world get a chance to compete in professional racing.
Dude, this is real.
Wow.
I'm sorry. You really think you're going to take a kid who plays video games in their bedroom, you're going to strap him to a 200-mile-an-hour rocket? It'll tear him to pieces.
Interesting.
You can hate me now,
Oh,
The
damn.
guys who race are elite athletes.
but I won't stop now.
Puff
Your
Daddy.
kids are scrawny
Love
little
that
gamer kids.
Well, that's where you come in.
Come on, let's go!
Cause I can't stop now.
Must be a new experience for you, moving your legs. You puked on my lawn.
There's no turning back now.
When you're in a race, the cockpit is going to be 140 degrees Fahrenheit. The G-forces will be twice what an astronaut experiences upon liftoff. I can't see anything! Hey, you get extra points for that in the game? Jesus Christ.
I had to hustle hard, never give up.
This whole thing is insane, but out of the couch surfing nerds that you sent me, he is the best one. You made it.
Welcome to Team This End.
What's next?
It's major leagues. The other drivers are going to hate you.
Whoopsie.
Dude, what is your problem?
Part of the game is called racing.
If you miss a line in the game, you reset. You miss it on the track, you could die.
Whoa. Wow.
I know this track. I've raced it
Oh, I dig
1,000
it.
times. That's what I'm talking about.
Stop showing me the whole movie. Wow, interesting. Okay, I like it. It's pretty chill. It's not going for the big dramatics of showing you massive car crashes or, you know, all that stuff. There's one in the trailer for sure that's kind of unsettling to see. I used to watch racing all the time growing up. I mean, I'm a guy from Virginia, so it's kind of part and parcel to watch NASCAR or watch any of the racing. I was into the Indy 500 stuff for many, many years, so I'm well aware of the racing stuff here. So it's nice to see it in this way. I'm terrible at racing games, so I'm always envious of people who are great at it. So to see somebody who is fantastic at it and then actually become a real racer in real life is an incredible story. It's such a smart way into this story as well. So I thought this is a brilliant decision by Sony Pictures, NEIL BLOMKAMP, and the writers there to go this route, because it makes us hold on to something tangible and real and turns this guy into an underdog rather than some fantasy guy like we saw in Speed Racer, which is not a bad movie. I know a lot of y'all like it. But in this, we actually have a real person that we can connect to who's gone through this. And how many people haven't dreamed of coming out of the stands or coming off the sidelines or getting out of that gamer chair and actually being in the real world of the game? And so we're seeing here that there's a reality to it. He's got to do this work. He's got to train. He's got to show hunger, desire. Then he's got to actually deal what it's like to be on the course. And you can't restart the game. You got to actually deal with the ramifications of every decision that you make at the speed that you're making it on a track, and then deal with the jealousy. There's always jealousy when you're coming from a place where you haven't been doing it your entire life. People get mad when you try to encroach on their property. We see it all the time in our world. Depending on your field, you see it all the time. People get mad at people just walking right in and not even factoring all the work they've done to try to get into this position. So you love this whole idea. You're turning him into an underdog. You're having people doubt him. His own father doubting him from a place of love, obviously saying like, this is the real world. We can't afford this, and this is going to be tough. You don't understand. Seeing all of that, I like that. We don't get too much Ginger Spice. It's just a shot of her reacting to him possibly getting into an accident, if that is him in that shot there in the film, in the trailer rather. But I enjoyed this. I thought this is good. A very chill approach to it. It's got sports movie vibes, but also modern day video game vibes to it in terms of what we see now with these gamers who play professionally and make a living out of playing professionally. It's incredible to see them mixing both to put this movie together. And hopefully this is a damn good movie at the end of the day, because Blomkamp certainly could use a hit. Anyway, what'd you think of this? You like the trailer? It was very chill, to the point. Like the journey here with this guy. Of course, a true story here. I'm sure they embellish some things as they always do with based on true story. But overall, did you like the approach, the design, the look, the way they kind of mirror him being in being in the actual car and then having the graphics of the car from the game come up? I mean, it's very similar to what we saw in Black Panther. Did you like that? Did you enjoy all the aspects of this and the story that they're trying to tell and the direction that you can see in the trailer? Let me know down in the comment section below. Hit a like on this video, share it on your social media, and more than anything else, please subscribe to the channel down below. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button, so you see when we're dropping all the content we do here on the Outlaw Nation channel. All right, this one comes out on August 11th. Thanks so much for watching this reaction video, and we'll talk to you next time with another brand new video here on the Outlaw Nation.